Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Buddhang, buddhang, buddhang vande. Dhammang, dhammang, dhammang vande. Sanghang, sanghang, sanghang vande. Buddhang, dhammang, sanghang vande. Homage to the Supreme Buddha, homage to the Dhamma, the teachings of the Buddha, homage to the Mahasangha, the noble disciples of the Supreme Buddha. Namami Buddhang Gunasagarantam Santa Sada Huntu Sukhi Avera Kayo Guncho Sakalo Dugandho Gacchante Sabbe Maranam Ahanche Sansara Saroga Vinitani Sang Sannita Satang Suchisara Sang Sanderakam Swanna Tanupalasang Sanglapadesing Paname Visasam Sansa Viganke Valamohanasang Sannahakanmara Rane Visesam Sangsevitang dasi mudarahasang Sanghara dhammang paname sadasang Sandasaganna sita papanasang Sannapadansing hatagora pasam Samparagaming Suchisarevasang Sangvara Sangham Panavirasasang Buddho Sarana Veva Sadham Sarana Veva Sangha Sarana Veva Metung Saraning Jayama Veva Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Hondai pinutuni sadhu karya pawatwanna. Please say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. ගෞරවනීය මහා සංඝරත්නයන් අවසරයි. සදහවත් වාසනාවන්ත පින්තුනි. හිරාම් ප්‍රනාන්දු මහත්මයා ඉමාරිදුව කැටුව ආදරණීය දෙමව්පියන් සමගින් සහෝදර සහෝදරයන් එකතු වෙලා අද මේ ඊටාම වැදගත් පින්කමක් සිදු කරන්නේ. මීට වසර 4කට කලින් මිය ගිය බියංකා ප්‍රනාන්දු මහත්මිය සිය ස්වාමි දියණිය මෑණියන් දියණිය සහෝදරය වෙනුවෙන් කරන අවුරුදු 4 ප්‍රාප්තිදානමය පින්කමයි මේ සිදු කරන්නට බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ. ඒ අතර ලාරා ෆාසිල් දියණියට පුණ්‍යානුමෝදනා කරන්නත් බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. ඒ සඳහා තමන්ගේ ආදරණීය දෙමව්පියන් පෙරමුණේ තබාගෙන දුලිප් මහත්මයා සමා මහත්මයා ඇතුළු ආදරණීය සහෝදරයන් කවුරු සමග සිදු කරන මේ උතුම් පින්කමයි මේ සිදු කරන්නේ. Venerable members of the Mahasangha, friends in the Dhamma, first of all I would like to welcome all of you on behalf of Mahasangha of Los Angeles Buddhist Vihara. By the power of the Triple Gem, may you be well, happy and peaceful. May you have a very wonderful Dhamma and spiritual day. You all gathered here for a special meritorious act, offering dana to the Mahasangha. The purpose is very clear. You wish to share this merit with your beloved relative, Mrs. Bianca Pranandu, who passed away 4 years ago. I can remember when that incident happened. You were so sad on that incident. For last 4 years, you have been doing this kind of very special meritorious act in order to share merit with your beloved departed relative, Mrs. 𝒮𝓾𝒾 ℒ𝒶𝓃𝓀𝒶. You know, when someone has passed away, we have no any physical connection. We can do only doing these kind of activities, acquiring positive thoughts in our minds, sharing merits with the person who has passed away. That's a very important thing that you are doing here. Mrs. Manil Silva, Mr. Dharmasena Silva, beloved parents, you hope to share this merit with your beloved daughter, Mrs. 𝒮𝓾𝒾 ℒ𝒶𝓃𝓀𝒶. Mr. Hiran Pranandu, as a beloved husband, you wishes to transfer these merits for your beloved wife, Mrs. 𝒮𝓾𝒾 ℒ𝒶𝓃𝓀𝒶. Yamaradua, you came here to do your activity, spiritual activity for your mom. Okay, we really appreciate your participation. First of all, we are going to observe 5 wishes. Next, we offer these items to the Supreme Buddha, and also we dedicate this dana to the Mahasangha. Finally, we listen to Buddha's message and we cultivate our mind with positive thoughts, spiritual thoughts, and finally, we share this merit with your departed relative, Mrs. 𝒮𝓾𝒾 ℒ𝒶𝓃𝓀𝒶. Okay? First of all, we are going to observe 5 phrases. For that, please say Namo Tassa 3 times. Honest to the exalted one, the worthy one, the supremely enlightened one. Please repeat after me. Buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saranang gacchāmi, Sanghaṃ saranang gacchāmi. I go to the Buddha for refuge. I go to the Dhamma for refuge. I go to the Sangha for refuge. Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi, Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saranang gacchāmi, Dutiyampi sanghaṃ saranang gacchāmi. For the second time, I go to the Buddha for refuge. For the second time, I go to the Dhamma for refuge. For the second time, I go to the Sangha for refuge. Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi, Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saranang gacchāmi, Tatiyampi sanghaṃ saranang gacchāmi. For the third time, I go to the Buddha for refuge. For the third time, I go to the Dhamma for refuge. For the third time, I go to the Sangha for refuge. 5 precepts, Panchasila. Pānātipātā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyāmi. I undertake the training to abstain from taking life. Adinādāna veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyāmi. I undertake the training to abstain from stealing. Kāmesu micchācārā වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි. I undertake the training to abstain from sexual misconduct. මුසාවාදා වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි. I undertake the training to abstain from false speech. සුරාමේරය මජ්ජපමා දට්ඨානා වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි. I undertake the training to abstain from intoxicating drinks and drugs that causes heedlessness. තිසරණේන සද්ධින් පංචශීලං ධම්මං සාදුකං සුරක්ඛිතං කତ୍වා අප්පමාදේන සම්පාදේත. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Venerable says, friends in the Dhamma, now we are going to offer the first portion of the food to the Supreme Buddha. We usually do this activity on behalf of the great service of the Supreme Buddha. You know, the Buddha, our spiritual teacher, has already passed away. But still, we remember his great service. We have received this sublime message because of the Buddha. Whenever we offer something to the Supreme Buddha, we think of his noble qualities and virtues. The Buddha is the person who cultivated his mind to the maximum level with great compassion and wisdom. Whenever we offer something to the Supreme Buddha, we contemplate on his noble qualities. Whenever we think of his noble qualities, our mind is so pure and calm. This is one of the meditation techniques in Buddhism, Buddha Hanusati, the contemplation of the Supreme Buddha. Whenever we think of his noble qualities, it helps us to purify our mind from negative thoughts. Keeping our mind in the present moment, we reflect on the qualities of the Blessed One. All the qualities that the Buddha possessed can be summarized into 9. Itipiso Bhagava Araham. Such indeed the exalted one, worthy, Samma Sambuddho, supremely enlightened, Vijayacharana Sampanno, endowed with knowledge and conduct, Sugato, well gone, Lokavidu, knower of the world, Anuttaro Purisadam Sarati, incomparable trainer of persons to be tamed, Sattaha Deva Manusanam, the supreme teacher of deities and men, Buddha enlightened and Bhagava exalted. These are the qualities we remember whenever we offer something to the Supreme Buddha. Okay, friends in the Dhamma, keeping those qualities in our hearts, minds. Now we are going to offer the items that you prepared with great devotion: flowers, candles, incense, food, drinks, herbal drinks, and candles. All the things now we are going to offer to the great service of the Supreme Buddha. By the power of offering these items to the Blessed One, we acquire positive thoughts in our minds. By the power of this spirituality, may your departed relatives, especially may Mrs. Bianca Pranandu, who passed away 4 years ago, may she receive this merit and may she have a blissful life. Finally, may she attain the supreme bliss of liberation. With that intention, let's offer these items to the Supreme Buddha's noble qualities. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato
Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Itipiso Bhagava Arahan Samma Sambuddho Vidyacharana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Purisa Dhammasarati Satta Deva Manussanam Buddho Bhagavati Buddham Jivita Pariyantam Saranam Gacchami Vandami Cetiyam Sambham Sambhatani Supatithitam Saririka Dhatu Mahabodhing Buddha Rupang Sakalang Sada Ganasaram Padintena Dipena Tamadang Sina Tilokadipang Sambuddham Pujayami Tamonudam Ganda Sambhara Yuntena Dopena Sugandhina Pujaye Pujaniyam Puja Bhajana Muntaman Vanna Gandha Gunopetam Etam Kusuma Santatim Pujayami Munindassa Siripada Saroruhe Pujami Buddham Kusumena Punyena Metena Cehotu Mokkam Puppan Milayati Yatai Dhammi Kayo Tatayati Vinasa Bhavan Adivasetu no Bhante Paniyam Nupanamitam Anukampannupadaya Patiganhatu Muntame Adivasetu no Bhante Bhojanam Nupanamitam Anukampannupadaya Patiganhatu Muntame Adivasetu no Bhante Sambhang Sandhaya Pujitam Anukampannupadaya Patiganhatu Muntame Imina Punya Kammena Mami Bala Samagamo Satang Samagamo Hotu Yava Nibbana Pantiya Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Dear respectful Venerable Mahasangha, dear kind devotees, dear friends in Dhamma, as our most venerable 𝒮𝓃 Guru founder mentioned that why you are attending this event, especially the 4th memorial anniversary of your beloved mother, your beloved daughter, wife, or daughter or friend in Dhamma, or relative, Mrs. 𝒮𝓃 ℒ𝒶𝓃𝓀, who passed away 4 years ago, and also the Lara Fasil daughter who passed away 7 years ago. So you are memorizing your beloved one, your mother, your wife, your daughter, your sister, your friend. Whenever some passed away, some goes away from your life, it's really painful, it's really traumatic. For especially the mother, daughter, and wife and brother. It's really hard to imagine how you bear those pain. But those wounds doesn't heal immediately. Those are really wounds, scars. There are basically 2 kinds of wounds. The physical wounds, the open, fresh wound. Whenever you touch those wounds, it's really painful, right? When it's not healed, until you apply antiseptic, some kind of medicine. And there are some wounds, looks like totally healed, covered, but there are some scars. Whenever someone touch those scars, you may feel pain. So those are the basically mental wounds. Whenever someone immediately they leave your loved ones, there's a huge pain, huge hopelessness, helplessness in your heart, in your mind. So this is the commemorating, celebration is a kind of journey of healing. Healing doesn't happen within a day, within a week, within a month, or sometimes it takes a lifelong journey. So this is 4th year anniversary is a kind of healing journey, embarking with a spiritual oasis. So basically we are providing a spiritual oasis to make you heal those wounds with the spiritual formation. So in this journey of spiritual healing, we are going to create a spiritual energy to heal those wounds, to heal those scars through this beautiful spiritual formation. As I mentioned earlier, it's really painful when someone left from your life. Relationship doesn't end after that, it always continues. For parents and for kids, it's in their genetics, right? In your genes, in your blood, you share the same blood. You share the same genes. So your mother, your daughter always live inside you, although she has passed away. She has gone beyond unreachable. She always is among your friends and relatives. She always live inside your memories, the beautiful memories you share together. But the nature of this world is, if you come to this world, we have to leave one day. I would like to share a story. Once upon a time, at the time of the Buddha was in a gathering, in an assembly of monks, and there was a little girl, like an age of 8 or 10, was passing by, just passing through. And the Buddha, the little girl stopped by the Buddha and worshipped. And the Buddha asks, hey, you little girl, where are you coming from? And the little girl answer to the Buddha is, I don't know, Venerable Sir, I don't know. And then, where are you heading towards? And then again the little girl says, Venerable Sir, I don't know where I'm heading towards. And when are you going there? Again, the little girl answered, Venerable Sir, I don't know. Really? You don't know where are you coming from, and you don't know where are you going toward, and you don't know when you are going, then are you really sure that you are going to that destination? And the little girl answered, yes, Venerable Sir, I'm really, truly heading toward my destination. Sounds very confusing, right? Therefore, a basic question, where are you coming from? Where are you heading toward? And when are you going? And are you really going there? This conversation was quite confusing, just like for you. Even the monks who were around with the Buddha at the time, at that moment, they were fully confused. And those monks asked the Buddha, "Venerable, we couldn't understand your conversation. It was so weird. Can you give a commentary? Can you comment on and can you explain further?" And Buddha gave a very good commentary on that. From where are you coming from? We don't know where are you coming from, right? We didn't know how we joined this family, right? Somehow we joined, we came to the mother womb, and we joined this beautiful family that you are having, you're enjoying right now. So no one knows where we're coming from. We don't have those kind of extra sensual perception, energy to see which life we are coming from. And we don't know where we are heading toward after that, right? We don't know. We don't have that capacity to see. It's quite blank. We don't know where we are heading after our death. And we don't know when we are going to die. Do we know? Although there are certain astrologers, right? Some doctors can predict, and some days you are going to die. Although there are a lot of predictions, a lot of huge science development, we cannot say exact date of our departure. But we all know that we have to die one day. No one can hide, although we hide under the rug of our comfort. It's always there, it's always waiting for us. The beautiful departure, although it's painful, we all have to go one day, we all have to live one day. Just like the flowers you offer today, after a few moments, it may decay, right? Wither, right? Although you like it not. The scents, the colors may fade away. The suns rise every morning, have to set in the evening, right? Although you like it not, it has to go. So the life is very, very changing, very, very impermanent. So until and unless we don't understand this nature, we have to cry again and again. Just you cry for a toy. I think you all had a very beautiful toys in your childhood, right? I remember most of Asian countries, back in 80s, 90s, there are no Walmarts or Amazon to buy toys, so they have to create their toys themselves, right? They create the cricket bat with the coconut, the trunk, right? Coconut leaves. And also they create the balls and the dolls with various clothes, right? So we always love our toys, our doll, our fancy little car, right? The toys. Remember when it's broken or hidden by your brother or your friends, how did you react in those moments? Obviously you cried, right? Yes. The kids cry a lot when they see their broken toy or hidden toy. So that's the nature. Whenever you don't understand the nature of the broken toy, we do cry. And also, but now, you don't cry for the same toy. Do you cry for the same toy as you did in the past? No, right? Why? Because now you understand very, comprehensively, like a 360 point of view angle, that the toys, the nature of toy is not true. It's replica, it's breakable, can be hidden, can be taken away, right? Can be caught in fire. So now we have very beautiful 360 point of view about the broken toy. That's why you don't cry anymore. But still we do cry for the bigger giant toys. So why? Because we don't understand the nature of the big giant toys. So the life is also like a big giant toy. Still, since we don't understand the nature of this life, we feel we are in pain when they suddenly vanish away from our life. So this is the moment, this anniversary. That's why in every culture, even in the indigenous culture, in African, in the primitive culture, they do celebrate their ancestors. They also feel the pain of departure of loved one. That's why we can see the giant pyramid in Egypt, right? Why they build such kind of big giant very big monuments because they do miss their loved ones. They need to we all have the urge to reconnect to our loved one. That's why they create big giant monuments, pyramids to recall, to celebrate their life. So today you are celebrating your loved one, your mother, your daughter, your wife, your sister, how she was valuable in your life, what kind of contribution she has done in your life as a daughter, you know. She gave you the life. She literally brought to this life and gave all the comfort, physical and emotional need. The love, unconditional love, unconditional compassion, unconditional joy. So she provided all the need and necessity to make you, to be you a better human being. So she is really a valuable person, but we have to let go because when the times comes, as I said earlier, we all have these, timer bomb, just like you're hearing the noise, right? Timing, ticking. So our body is designed to decay. We have various organs, right? The heart and the lungs, all the time they are beating for you. They are breathing for you. And all the organs, right? All the cells, they're all talking to each other, right? It's like a big giant corporation. They're talking to each other. Each and every cells, each and every organs are talking each other to just make you alive. So being alive is really a miracle. And this miracle can be taken away at any given moment. So we have to rejoice, we have to celebrate this life. And at the same time, we have to heal those wounds. So how do we heal our wounds? Is the way of, we collectively engage just in the funeral and also the 𝒮𝓾 the 7th day dana and the 3-month dana and the every annual memorial celebration. We all gather together along with the monks and the triple gems, witness this pain and suffering together. Whenever you face any kind of difficulty together with a group of people, you feel less pain, you feel safe. So we are very thankful for you all, gathered here this environment to witness those pain and wounds together and heal those wounds, pains together and reconnect with your loved one, especially your mom, your sister, your daughter, Priyanka Fernando and Lara Fasil daughter together. So we are creating a very spiritual oasis. So throughout these rituals, your mind becomes full of compassion, full of love, full of sense of belongingness. Time to time, sometimes we have a sense of guilt, right? Sometimes you may feel, oh, I could do something for her, right? I could make her alive for a few more time, for a few more years. So sometimes we have guilt, sometimes we have shame, sometimes we have anger, right? Why she left us so earlier? So this kind of shame, guilt, anger may come to you time to time, but you have a duty to handle it very peacefully. You are not responsible for everything. You cannot, control everything. So in this way, you can let go of her and try to do something to make your heart more peaceful and connect to her more peacefully. So throughout these rituals, we generate love. So when you worship the shrine and when you offer the food to the Mahasangha, your mind is full of love, compassion. You are fully mindful of what you are doing. You're not stuck with those fear, enmity, anger, but full of joy, all the positive energy, emotions and thoughts. So through these emotion, thoughts and emotions, we are going to reconnect to her and transfer merit. So we believe still she lives within us, within our memories, wherever she is, still she is within us. So let's connect, let's transfer this merit to her through these rituals. So when you offer this item to the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, you generate a lot of positive energies. So we are going to offer this dana, which you have put a lot of effort, right? You invited the monks, your relatives, friends, and you went for shopping, grocery, and you cook very mindfully with love and compassion. So you generate a lot of merits. So this is how we reconnect to your beloved past mother and daughter. So now we are going to offer all the items to the Buddha and all the spiritual community, the monks we are here. We are just representing the huge spiritual community. Sangha doesn't mean that only the 5 monks in front of you. Sangha means the spiritual community. The Buddha who used to live 2,600 years ago, and all the Mahasangha, spiritual monks, nuns who used to live in the past, who are living in the present all over on this planet, and who will get ordained in future. So you're offering to the uncountable spiritual community. So with this power of energy, may your beloved mother, your beloved daughter, your sister, your wife, Mrs. Priyanka Pranando, may you be born in better world. May you get a spiritual community just like you. May she get all kind of physical, mental comfort. And may she be free from this samsara, painful, the cycle of death and birth, the samsara, and attain liberation of Nibbana. With this beautiful, compassionate intention, let's chant this Pali formula together to offer the dana to the Mahasangha. Imam Bhikkhaṃ. Please repeat after me. 𝒮𝓃𝓾 ℒ𝒶𝓃𝓾 भिक्खु सङ्घस्य देम इमं भिक्ඛं 𝒮𝓃𝓾 ℒ𝒶𝓃𝓾 भिक्खु सङ्घस्य देम इमं भिक्ඛं 𝒮𝓃𝓾 ℒ𝒶𝓃𝓾 भिक्खु सङ्घस्य देम. इच्छितं पठितन्तु इहं किप्पमेव समिज्जतु सम्बे पूरन्तु चित्तसङ्कप्पा छन्दोपन्नरसीयता आयुरारोग्यसम्पत्ति सगसम्पत्तिमेव च अतो निब्बानसम्पत्ति इमिनाते समिज्जतु. හොඳයි පින්වතුනි අපි කවුරු සාදුකාරයක් පවත්වමු. සාදු සාදු සාදු. ගෞරවනීය මහා සංඝරත්නයන් අවසරයි සදහවත් වාසනාවන්ත පින්වතුනි, හිරාන ප්‍රනන්දු මහත්මයා, ආදරණීය දියණිය ඉමාරි දියණිය ඇතුළු හැම දෙනාම එක රාශී වෙලා අද දින මේ විහාරස්ථානට රැස් වෙලා ඊටම වටිනා පින්කමක් සිදු කළේ. ඉතින් මේට වසර 4කට කලින් මිය ගිය තමන්ගේ ආදරණීය දියණිය, ස්වාමි දියණිය, සහෝදරිය, මෑණියන් බියංකා ප්‍රනාන්දු මහත්මිය වෙනුවෙන් මේ පින්කම සිදු කළේ. මානෙල් සිල්වා මහත්මියත්, ධර්මසේන සිල්වා මහත්මයාත් ආදරණීය දෙමව්පියන් විදියට තමන්ගේ ආදරණීය දරුවන් එකතු කරගෙන මේ වසර 4ක් ගත වෙන අවස්ථාවේදී ඒ දියණියට කරන්න පුළුවන් උපරිම ඥාති යුතුකමයි මේ සිදු කරන්නේ. ඊටම ගෞරවයෙන් මහා සංඝරත්නය ඇසුරු කරන පින්වතුන්,
ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේලාට ඉතාම ආදරෙන් ගෞරවයෙන් සලකන පින්නතුන ඔබ හැම දෙනෙක්ම. ඉතින් අපි විශේෂයෙන්ම සඳහන් කරන්න ඕන අපේ දුලිත් මහත්මයා නිරතුරුව ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේලා ගැන සොයා බලමින් අඩුපාඩුකම් සපුරනවා. ඉතින් පසුගිය දවස්වල අපේ ලොකු හඳුරන්ට ඉතාම ප්‍රයෝජනවත් පුටුවක් පූජා කළා නේද? ලොකු වියදමක් කරලා අම්මට තාත්තට පින් වැඩෙන විදියට අම්මට තාත්තට ආශිර්වාද වෙන විදියට ලොකු පූජාවක් සිදු කළේ. ඉතින් ඒ වගේ ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේ කෙනෙකුට යමක් අවශ්‍ය නම් හිතලා බලලා පූජා කරන පින්නතුන් ඒක ලොකු ගුණයක්. ඒ වගේම පොහොයට සිල් ගන්න පින්නතුන් තමන්ගේ දරුවන් කැටුව ඇවිල්ලා විශේෂයෙන් වෙසක් පොහොයට නේද? දුලිත් මහත්මයා ලොකු පින්කමක් කළා. මේ යන් ජෙනරේෂන් එකේ කරගෙන ඇවිල්ලා වෙන කිසිම කෙනෙක් නොකරන විදිහේ සුවිශේෂ පින්කමක් කළා. ඒ දරුවෝ ටික ඔක්කොම එක්කන් ඇවිල්ලා සිල් ගත්තා. ඉතින් බලන්න කොච්චර වටිනවද කියලානේ. ඉතින් ඒක ලොකු ගුණයක්. අපි we really appreciate your help to your relatives and friends. ඒ වගේ ගුණ තියෙන පින්නතුන් ඔබ. ඉතින් ඒ බියංකා මහත්මිය මිය ගිහිල්ලා වසර 4ක් ගත වෙනවා. ඉතින් අපිට මතකයි අපි 7 දවසේ බණ කියන වෙලාව. ඉතින් බොහෝ දෙනෙක් ඒක රාශියලයිදා බණ ඇහුව නේද? ඊටාම් සංවේගයෙන් හිටිය අවස්ථාව. ඉතින් ඔබ කවුරුවත් නොසිතපු වෙලාවක ඒ වගේ දේවල් සිද්ධ වුණේ. පින්නතුන් අපේ ජීවිතවල ස්වභාවය මේක. අපි ඕන වෙලාවක ලෙඩ වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඕන වෙලාවක අපි ජීවිතයෙන් සමුගන්න පුළුවන්. මේක තමයි ජීවිතයේ ස්වභාවය. අන්න වෙන ජීවිත ගත කරන හැටියට අපේ ජීවිතේ පරමාර්ථය වෙන්න ඕන. මේ ජීවත් වෙන මොහොතේ වර්තමාන මොහොතේ සතුටෙන් ජීවත් වෙමින් අපේ දෙමෝපියන් හොඳින් දැක බලා ගන්න එක. ඥාති මිත්‍රාදීන සලකන එක. ඊට භෞතික දේවල් වලින් ආහාර පාන වලින් සලකන විතරක් නෙවෙයි. ඊට අපි ධර්මයෙන් උදව් කරන්න ඕන. අපි කොච්චර ආහාර පාන දුන්නත් භෞතික දේවල් දුන්නත් ඒව මේ ලෝකෙට විතරයි සීමා වෙන්නේ. අපි ආධ්‍යාත්මික වශයෙන් ධර්මයෙන් උදව්වක් කරා නම් අනේ උපකාරය එයාගේ සසර ජීවිතයේ බොහෝ කාලයක උපකාරවත් පිණිස පවතිනවා. ඉතින් අන්න ඒක තමයි අපේ නියම වශයෙන් අපේ ඥාතින කරන්නට ඕන. අද මේ ජීවත් වෙන අපි තව අවුරුදු කීපයක් යනකොට අපේ ටික දෙනෙක් අඩු වෙනවා. වැඩි මොනක් තව අවුරුදු 100ක් යනකොට අපි මෙතන ඉන්න කවුරුවත් නැහැ නේද? අන්න ඒ ජීවිත ගත කරන හැටියට අපි අපේ ජීවිතේ පරමාර්ථය වෙන්නට ඕන. මේ ඉන්න කාලේ අපි ඕනට උදව් කරන්න ඕන. අපේ අම්මා තාත්තා ඉන්නා නම් හොඳට ආදරෙන් රැකවලා ගන්නට ඕන. අපේ දරුවන්ට සලකන්නට ඕන අපි. අපේ ඥාති මිත්‍රාදීන් සමග සුන්දර ජීවත් වෙමින් එයාට ධර්මයෙන් උදව් කරන්නට ඕන. බණ දහම් අහන්නට, ධර්මයේ රකින්නට එයාට අපි උදව් කරන්නට ඕන. අන්න ඒක තමයි සැබෑම යුතුයකම, සැබෑම උපකාරය බවට පත් වෙන්නේ. ඉතින් ඔබ සිදෙන සියලු පින්කම් ගුණ දහම් සියල්ලක්ම අපි අගය කරන ගමන් මේ අවස්ථාවේදී ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේලා ඔබට ආශිර්වාද පිණිස සෙත් පිළිත් දේශනා කරන්නට බලාපොරොත්තු වන්නේ. Venerable members of the Mahasangha, friends in the Dhamma, we really appreciate your generosity and your help for the Mahasangha. You are doing this activity on behalf of your beloved departed relative, Mrs. Bianca Pranandu, who passed away 4 years ago. As grateful children, relatives, friends, you gathered here to this special meritorious act. You can be happy about this event. This is a spiritual and very powerful meritorious act that you performed here. Now we monks are going to chant very special blessing discourses uttered by the Blessed One. By the power of the triple gem, the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, may you be well, happy and peaceful. May all your spiritual and educational goals meet its success. By the power of this chanting, may all your wishes meet its success. May you be well, happy and peaceful. Finally, may you attain the supreme bliss of liberation. With that intention, we monks kindly chant very special selected blessing discourses uttered by the Supreme Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. ඉතිපිසෝ භගවා අරහං සම්මා සම්බුද්ධෝ විද්‍යාචරණ සම්පන්නෝ සුගතෝ අනුත්තරෝ පුරිස ධම්මසාරති සත්තා දේව මනුස්සානම් බුද්ධෝ ස්වාක්ඛාතෝ භගවතා ධම්මෝ සම්දිට්ඨිකෝ අකාලිකෝ ඒහි පන්සිකෝ පච්චන්තං වේදිතම්බෝ විඤ්ඤෝ හීති සුපටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ ශාවක සංඝෝ උජුපටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ ශාවක සංඝෝ ඥායපටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ ශාවක සංඝෝ සාමීති පටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ ශාවක සංඝෝ යදිදං චන්තාරි පුරිස යුගානි අට්ඨ පුරිස පුංගලා ඒස භගවතෝ ශාවක සංඝෝ ආහුනේයෝ පාහුනේයෝ දක්ඛිනේයෝ අංජලි කරණීයෝ අනුත්තරං පුඤ්ඤක්ඛෙන්තං ලෝකං සාති තේන සංච වඤ්ඤේන පාතුතං රතනත්‍යං ඒතේන සංච වඤ්ඤේන පාතුතං රතනත්‍යං ඒතේන සංච වඤ්ඤේන පාතුතං රතනත්‍යං යං කිංචි වින්තං ඉදවාහුරං වා සංඝේසු ආයං රතනං පනීතං නනෝ සමන්නත්ති තථාගතේන ඉදම්පි බුද්දේ රතනං පනීතං නේතේන සච්චේන සුවන්ති හෝතු කයං විරාගං අමතං පනීතං යදංජගා සංඛ්‍ය මුනි සමාහිතෝ නතේන ධම්මේන සමත්ති කිංචි ඉදම්පි ධම්මේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සංචේන සුවන්ති හෝතු ඊනං පුරාණං නවන්නන්ති සම්භවං විරන්ත චින්තා ආයතිකේ පවස්මින් තේකේන බීජා විරුල්ලිච්ඡං නිම්බන්ති දේරායතායං පදීපෝ ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සංචේන සුවන්ති හෝතු කරණීය මත්ත කුසලේන යන්තං සන්තං පදං අபிසමෙච්ච සංඝෝ උජෝජ සෝජෝජ සුවචෝ චන්සමුදු අනතිමානි සන්තුංසකෝච සුබරෝච අප්පකින්චෝච සල්ලෞක වන්ති සන්තින්ද්‍රියෝච නිපකෝච අම්පගම්බෝ කුලේසු අනනුකින්දෝ නච කුන්දං සමාචරේ කිංචයේන විඤ්ඤෝ පරේ උපවදෙය්‍යං සුඛිනෝ වාකේමිනෝ හංතු සම්බේ සන්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතන්තා ඒකේති පාන භෝතන්ති තසාවා තාවරාවා අනවසේසා දීගාවායේ මහංතාවා මංජිමාරස්ස පානුක දෝලා දෙට්ටාවායේව අන්දෙට්ටායේ ච දූරේ වසන්ති අවිදූරේ භූතාවා සම්භවේ සීවා සම්බේ සන්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතන්තා නපරෝ පරන්නිකුන්දේත නාති මඤ්ඤේත කන්තති ලංකන්ති ව්‍යාරෝසනා පටික සංඥානාඤ්ඤ මඤ්ඤස්ස දුක්ඛ විඤ්ඤය මාතා යතානි යං පුන්තං ආයුසා ඒක පුන්ත මනුරක්ඛේ එවං පි සම්බ භූතේසු මාන සම්භාවයේ අපරිමාණං මෙත්තං ච සම්බ ලෝකස්මින් මාන සම්භාවයේ අපරිමාණං උන්දං මදෝච තිරියං ච අසම්බාධං අවේරං අසපන්තං තිට්ඨං චරං නිසින්නෝ වා සයනෝ වා යාවතං සවිගත මින්දෝ ඒතං සතින් අදිට්ඨේය බ්‍රහ්මමේතං විහාරං ඉදමාමෝ දිට්ඨින් ච අනුපගම්ම සීලවාදස්සනේන සම්පන්නෝ කාමේසු විනේයගේදං නහි ජාතු ගම්බසෙයං පුනරේති තේන සංච වඤ්ජේන සන්දිතේ හෝතු සම්පදායේතේන සංච වඤ්ජේන සම්බරෝගෝ විනංසතු ඒතේන සංච වඤ්ජේන හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං සම්බීතියෝ විවඤ්ජන්තු සම්බරෝගෝ විනංසතු මාතේ භවත්වන්තරායෝ සුඛී දීඝායුකෝ භව භවතු සම්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සම්බ දේවතා සම්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සදා සන්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සම්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සම්බ දේවතා සම්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සදා සන්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සම්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සම්බ දේවතා සම්බ සංඝානුභාවේන සදා සන්ති භවන්තු තේ නක්ඛන්තයක්ඛ භූතානං පාපංගානිවාරණ පරිත්තස්සානුභාවේන අන්තු තේ සන්නුපද්දවේ. හොඳයි පින්තුනේ, දැන් අප පින්කමෙහි වැදගත්ම අවස්ථාවට පත් වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. මේ කලාව පින්කම පිළිබඳව වටිනාකම ආනිසංස දැන හඳුනාගෙන ඒ අපේ හිතේ ඇති කරගන්නා වූ පින් සිටිවිලි එමිය ගිය දිනියට මහත්මියට බියංකා ප්‍රනාන්දු මහත්මියට පුණ්‍ය අනුමෝදනා වශයෙන් අනුමෝදන් කරන්නටයි අප බලාපොරොත්තු වන්නේ. Venerable sirs, friends in the Dhamma, you are performing a very special meritorious act, offering the honor to the Mahasangha. Whenever we offer something to the Mahasangha, we have a special benefit, opportunity to listening to the Buddha's message. That is a very great chance. As devotees, you have a chance to listen to what the Blessed One explains. What the Supreme Buddha explains, he explains the path of happiness, the path of happiness, path of liberation. All the doctrines that the Supreme Buddha explained for 45 years can be summarized into one sentence, Santutti Paramandanam. Happiness or contentment is the greatest treasure. We do everything in the name of happiness. The Buddha explains the path of happiness. Our happiness depends on purification of our minds. Buddha explains how we purify our mind. First of all, we should understand the negative thoughts that disturb our peace of mind. There are 3 unwholesome mental states that disturb our peace of mind. They are craving or greed, anger or ill will, ignorance or delusion. Craving, anger and delusion. These are the negativities that disturb our peace of mind. Even though we are well educated, although we are very rich, if our mind is polluted with these negative thoughts, actually we have no real happiness. That is why we purify our mind. Whenever our mind is with negative thoughts, whenever our mind are polluted with negative thoughts, actually we have no real happiness. Whenever our mind is pure and calm, happiness follows us because of pure mind. The Buddha explains the path of happiness. We have to practice 3 meritorious deeds: dana, generosity, sila, virtue or moral conduct, and bhavana, meditation. When we do these activities, gradually we purify our mind from negative thoughts. At the same time, we are able to cultivate our inner peace. What is generosity? We share something with others. We make a generous heart. Whenever our minds are generous, we have happiness. That is why Buddhism says, piti mudarang vindati data. He who has a generous heart gains a lot of happiness because of pure mind. We can practice generosity in 3 ways. Amisadana, giving material things; abhedana, giving fearlessness; and dhammadana, the gift of Dhamma, sharing Dhamma with others. We can offer something as materials such as food, shelter, clothes, medicine. These are the things that we offer for parents, for children, for those who need them. And also, we practice generosity as abhedana or giving fearlessness. When we practice sila or virtue, we give the fearlessness to the world. Others have no fear. When we have a good discipline in our speech and behavior, the people who are around us are happy. They have no fear about our life. That is the way how we practice abhedana or giving fearlessness. And the third one, dhammadana, sharing Dhamma with others. If we know Dhamma, we can share our Dhamma knowledge with our relatives and friends. That is also very important. The Buddha says, Sabbadhanam Dhammadhanam jinati. The gift of Dhamma excels all other gifts. If we do something as material things, if we give something as material things, that is beneficial only this life. If we share Dhamma knowledge with others, that is helpful for their entire life. This is the way how we practice generosity. The more we practice generosity, the more we cultivate our inner peace, happiness. We have a generous heart. We have a pure mind because of our generosity. The second meritorious act that the Blessed One explains, the sila or virtue, discipline in our speech and behavior. When we speak something, when we do something, we do everything mindfully and correctly. When we do something, we should think again and again whether it is correct. When we speak something, we should think again and again whether it is correct. If not, we have to regret. When we speak something, before we say something, before we speak something, the words are controlled by ourselves. We are the masters before we speak something. After we say something, what happens to it? The words control us. The words that we spoke control us. They are the master. That is why we should think it again and again whether our words are correct. That is very important. Especially Buddhism encourages us to practice 5 precepts: abstaining from taking life, abstaining from stealing, abstaining from sexual misconduct, abstaining from false speech, and abstaining from intoxicating drinks and drugs. If we can practice these 5 things, actually our society is very, very peaceful. Our parents have no fear whenever we practice these 5 precepts. When your children practice these 5 precepts, you have no fear because they have a good character. Your home is very peaceful and happy whenever we practice 5 precepts. Actually, this is the real safety in our life. The Buddha says, if a person practices 5 precepts, he gives the fearlessness to the society. Abhyandeti, abhyarandeti, abhyabhajandeti. He who practices sila or virtue, 5 precepts, he gives the fearlessness to the society. He gives the metta to the society. That is very important. When we practice sila, we are proud of our character. When we practice 5 precepts, our life is very peaceful and happy. That is why Buddhism always encourages us to practice 5 precepts. And also the third meritorious act is that meditation or mental culture. Medicine for our mind, food for our mind. We always take some food or medicine for our physical body. Practicing meditation is the food or medicine for our minds. We purify our mind by practicing meditation. Especially, Buddhism explains the meditation techniques that Samatha Bhavana and Vipassana Bhavana. Samatha Bhavana means the concentration meditation, keeping our attention in the present moment. We reflect on some positive thoughts again and again, such as Metta Bhavana. We think again and again, may all beings be well, happy and peaceful. Again and again we think this. This is the Metta Bhavana, loving kindness meditation. The Buddha says, he who wishes to attain the peace of mind should practice Metta Bhavana. Loving kindness meditation, the main purpose of practicing Metta Bhavana is to reduce anger, ill will. You know, anger is one of the main causes that disturbs our peace of mind. Whenever we are angry, even though we are well educated, although we are very rich, everything that we earn is useless because of anger. Reducing anger decides how much we are happy. Therefore, every day we should practice Metta Bhavana. You know, any person can practice Metta Bhavana. It doesn't belong to any religion. He who wishes to attain the peace of mind should practice Metta Bhavana. That is a very peaceful, meritorious act, meditation technique, Metta Bhavana. We contemplate on it again and again. May all beings be well, happy and peaceful. As the result of practicing Metta Bhavana, as soon as we meet a person, we think that person like my only son or daughter. This is the highest attitude of practicing Metta Bhavana. Whenever we remember a person, when we listen to a sound of a person, when we look at a person, when we associate a person, we think that person is like my son or daughter. This is the highest attitude of practicing Metta Bhavana. Mātāyatānyām puttam āyusāyika puttamanraki. If a mother has only child, she protects that child as her own life. Buddhism says, let's live happily with Metta Bhavana among the people, those who are angry. Let's live happily without anger among the people, those who are angry. This is our success. If a person can make you angry very easily, are you successful? No, we are not successful. We are proud of that. No one can make me angry. That is your skill. That is your proficiency. Why should do it? The one who can make you angry will become your master. since you are controlled by that person. Whenever a person makes you angry, that person will become your master, since you are controlled by that person. That is why always Buddhism encourages us to overcome anger by practicing metta bhavana, loving kindness meditation. Finally, Buddhism explains the highest quality that we practice in this moment, which is mindfulness, being aware of our body and mind. Even though we live 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, we live only 1 second, 1 breath. Our entire life is the present moment. We have only 1 breath in and out. If we can be mindful in the present moment based on breathing in and out, we can succeed our entire life. We have to practice Dhamma just 1 second, 1 breath in and out. Since, our past has ceased. Our future hasn't come yet. We live in the present moment. If we can practice breathing meditation in and out, mindful breathing, we have to practice Dhamma only 1 second, 1 breath in and out. Even though we live many years, our entire life is the present moment. Don't worry to meditate for a long period, long time. You have to meditate only 1 second, 1 breath in and out. Breathing in, breathing out, based on mindfulness. Then we understand my past has already ceased. When I remember something, I read just my mind at the present moment. When I remember something which will be happening in the future, I read just my mind at the present moment. In the present moment, we are aware of our mind. Whenever mind is angry, we immediately understand, now my mind has anger. When we are not angry, we understand, now my mind has no anger. We are very peaceful. When mind is lustful, we understand, now my mind has lust. When mind is without lust, we understand, now my mind has no lust. Finally, we understand whether I am ignorant or not. Whenever we depend on the material world, it means we are ignorant. We are controlled by the outside world. Whenever we understand, now I read my mind, not the material world, we understand very well the material world of persons at this moment has already ceased. My life is that whenever I think some thoughts of persons, that is my entire life. That present moment also impermanent. It arises and ceases at the moment. This is the highest practice that we can in order to overcome suffering, and this is the path how we live in the present moment with happiness and liberation. For that very first quality, we should start gratitude. All of you are grateful people. That is why you came here. As grateful people, relatives and friends, you gathered here. You are performing this wonderful meritorious act on behalf of your departed relative. When you are grateful, you practice generosity. Whenever you practice generosity, you meet the noble association, good association. Through good association, you have a chance to listen to the spiritual path, Sila, Samadhi, Panya. Practicing virtue, practicing concentration based on metta bhavana, and finally, we have to practice mindfulness based on breathing meditation, anapanasati bhavana. These teachings don't belong to the Buddha. These things are the world reality. This is the eternal truth. If a person wants to attain the peace of mind, we have to practice this path. Gratitude, generosity, virtue, metta bhavana, or loving kindness meditation, and finally, mindfulness. Being aware of our body and mind. Finally, we understand our best friend is mindfulness. Whenever we are mindful, nobody or nothing can disturb our peace of mind. Whenever we are away from mindfulness, anyone can disturb our peace of mind. Be sure, whenever you are suffering, whenever a person can disturb your peace of mind, it means you are unmindful and unwise. Whenever you are mindful and wise, no one can disturb your peace of mind. This is the path of happiness. This is the path of liberation. This is the path of freedom and emancipation. Okay, dear friends in the Dhamma, we really appreciate your generosity and your participation. As grateful children, grateful relatives and friends, you are performing this wonderful meritorious act, offering dana to the Mahasangha. Now, we have to share this merit with your beloved departed relatives. Now you can remember all the relatives who have passed away in your lives. If they need a spiritual support, may they receive this merit. May they rejoice with this merit. And finally, may they attain the supreme bliss of liberation. Especially you can remember your beloved relative, Mrs. Bianca Tanandu, who passed away 4 years ago. May she receive this merit, and finally, may she have a blissful life, and may she attain the supreme bliss of liberation. With that intention, let's share this merit, pouring the water to the empty cup, reciting the gatha, 𝒮𝓃 ℒ𝒶𝓃. හොඳයි, දැන් අප බලාපොරොත්තු වන්නේ පැන් වඩලා මියගිය ඥාතීන්ට පුණ්‍යානුමෝදනා කරන්නට. අද විශේෂයෙන් සිහිපත් කරන මීට වසර 4කට කලින් මියගිය බියංකා ප්‍රනාන්දු මහත්මිය, ඒ වගේම සත්‍යවිරි දිවියේදී මියගිය ලාරා දියණිය ඇතුළු සියලු ඥාතීහු මේ පින දැක සුවපත් වෙත්වා, සුගතිගාමී වෙත්වා, අවසන උතුම් නිවනින් සැනසෙත්වා කියන පැතුමෙන් අපි ගාථාව කියලා පුණ්‍යානුමෝදනා කරමු. පැන් වඩන්න. ඉදම්මේ ඥාතීනම් හෝතු සුඛිතා හොන්තු. ඉදම්මේ ඥාතීනම් හෝතු සුඛිතා හොන්තු. ඉදම්මේ ඥාතීනම් හෝතු සුඛිතා හොන්තු. ඥාතයෝ යථාවාරි වහා පුරා පරිපූර්ණන්ති. ඒවමේව ඊතෝ දින්නම් තේතානම් උපකප්පති. උන්නමේ උදකං වට්ටං යතා නින්නම්. ඒවමේව ඊතෝ දින්නම් තේතානම් උපකප්පති. හොඳයි පින්තුනි, අද මේ බියංකා නෝනමිය ගිහිල්ලා වසර 4ක් ගත වෙන මේ මොහොතෙහි ඉතින් ආදරණීය දෙමව්පියන්, මානෙල මහත්මිය, ධර්මසේන මහත්මයා ඇතුළු මේ හැම දෙනෙක්ම එක රාශී වෙලා ඊටාම වටිනා පින්කමක් මේ සිදු කළේ. ඉතින් අපි විශේෂයෙන්ම පුණ්‍යානුමෝදනා කරනවා වගේ කරනවා හිරාන් මහත්මයා. ඉතින් මේ ගත වුණු වසර 4 පුරාම පින්කම් ආදිය කරමින් තමන්ගේ දියණියත් රැක බලා ගනිමින් ඔබ ඒ කරන්නා වූ සේවය අපි බෙහෙවින්ම අගය කරනවා. ඉතින් ඔබට ඒ කටයුතු වල ශක්තියක් වෙන ඔබේ සහෝදර පිරිස, මේ දිලිප් මහත්මයා, සමන් මහත්මයා ඇතුළු හැම දෙනාටම අපි පුණ්‍යානුමෝදනා කරනවා. එයාගේ සහෝදරත්වය අපි අගය කරනවා. ඉතින් අපිත් එකට ඉන්න ඥාතීන් මිය ගියත් අපේ ජීවත් වෙන ඥාතීන්ගේ ලක්ෂණය තමයි ඒ දුක අපි බෙදා හදාගෙන අපි යට උදව් උපකාර කළමින් සමගියෙන් සතුටෙන් කාලය ගත කිරීම. ඉතින් අන්නේ දේ ඔබ හැම දිනෙකම ඊටාම මනමින් සිදු කරනවා. ස්වාමින් වහන්සේලා හැටියට අප ඔබේ ගුණ අගය කරනවා ඔබට ආශිර්වාද කරනවා. මේ රැස් කරගත් සියලු පින්කම් වල බලයෙන් සම්මදෘෂ්ටික දෙවියනොත් මේ පින් අනුමෝදන්ව දෙවියන්ගේ දැහැමි රැකවරණ ආශිර්වාදය ඔබේ ජීවිත වලට සලසා දෙත්වා කියන පැතුමෙන් අපි දෙවියන්ටත් පුණ්‍ය ආනුමෝදනා කරමු ගාථාව කියලා. Now we are going to share this merit with guardian deities and angels too. May they rejoice with this merit and may they protect you and may they protect the Buddha Sasana. With that intention, let's share this merit with guardian deities and angels to recite in the Gatha. 𝒮𝓾𝒾 ℒ𝒶𝓃 punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhiya 𝒮𝓾𝒾 punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhiya 𝒮𝓾𝒾 punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhiya. හොඳයි පින්නතුනි, අද දින සිද්ධ කරන්නට බලාපොරොත්තු වුණු දානමය පින්කම පින්නතුන් බලාපොරොත්තු වුණාටත් වඩා හොඳින් ඉතාම ලස්සනට සිද්ධ කළා. ඉතින් දාන උපකරණ රැසක් සූදානම් කරගෙන ආවා. ඉතාම ප්‍රණීත විදියට ඉතාම රසවත්ව දානෙ උයාගෙන ආව නේද? ස්වාමින් වහන්සේලා ඉතාම සතුටින් දානෙ වැළඳුවා. බොහොමත්ම පිං ඔබ හැම දෙනාටම. ඉතින් මේ දානෙ අනුභව කරපු වළඳපු ස්වාමින් වහන්සේලා මේ ශාසනය දියුණු කරන්න, බණ දහම් කියන ලෝකෙට සේවය කරන්න ලොකු සේවයක් කරනවා. ඉතින් මේ පන්සල් මෙහෙම ලස්සනට තියාගෙන ඉන්නේ බණ දහම් කියන්නේ ඔබ මේ ලබා දෙන ශක්තියෙන්. ඉතින් ඒ පින ඔබට නිරතුරුව ලැබෙනවා. ඉතින් මේ සියලු පින්කම ආනිසංසයෙන් ඔබේ මෙලොව ජීවිතය සඵලව නිදුක් නිරෝගී සම්පත් සැලසී සසර ජීවිතය සුවපත්ව ප්‍රාර්ථනානුකූලව උතුම් නිවන් සුවය සැලසේවා කියලා අපි ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරනවා. Okay, dear friends in the Dhamma, now you can be happy about your meritorious act that you performed here. By the power of this meritorious act, may you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you. May no problems come to you. May all your spiritual and educational goals meet with success. Finally, may all of us attain the supreme bliss of liberation, Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Abhivadana silissa nityam vandhapachayino චත්තාරෝ ධම්මා වඩ්ඩන්ති ආයුවන්නෝ සුඛං බලං ආයුරාරෝග්‍ය සම්පන්ති සග්ග සම්පatti මේවච අතෝ නිබ්බාන සම්පන්ති ඉමිනාතේ සමිජ්ජතු.